Hello, my name is Emily and I'm one of the designers for Synchronized. And to celebrate getting 100 followers on our Kickstarter page, we are going to take a look at behind the scenes on how we created the poses. From the very beginning, we knew that we wanted just each card to be a single pose, but we didn't know which poses as we were researching about artistic swimming and all that. So we wanted to have a system that was pretty flexible as far as adjusting poses and all that. So here is one of the final poses, and you can see that each shape is actually its own entity. So we broke down the character, the athlete, into all the limbs. So the arms have 3 pieces, the legs actually have 2, so that way the toes kind of keep this nice pointy shape. The body has 2, the torso and the hips. The head has just 1 piece. Yeah, so that's all the pieces that make up each card. And in this way, we could just adjust each shape like this and adjust each card as we tested it, just by rotating it, and sometimes we could mirror it if we wanted the character to be in the other way. For example, the hand here, we can have it pointing up and all that. So yeah, we were playing with poses for a while, trying to figure out which ones were best. We wanted a variety of poses, but then we also wanted poses that were similar. So that's part of the challenge, is memorizing which pose exactly we need to match, because some vary slightly. So for example, so yeah, so like that, I could rearrange it, and you can see there's a different pose here, and then we have some that are a little bit trickier. So we have another model that's just the profile of the swimmer, so that way the head is not head on. That way we have a little bit of a nicer shape and more appropriate. So you'll see this one versus we have this one as well. So it will confuse players a little bit, and that's the whole point. But the arms are a little bit in slightly different position and all that. We at one point had, I think, 15 poses. So there's a bunch that got cut. For example, this one got cut because we have this one also in the game, and that was a little bit too close. So we cut the one that looked less interesting. But yeah, so as we were testing, we were moving around the swimmer and figuring out which combination of poses, how many poses we needed exactly, and until we landed on these 12 poses, which we have 4 that are kind of in the water, 4 that are out of the water with a splashy kind of pose like this, and then we have 4 that are tricky and upside down like this. But yeah, so that's how we made the cards. I hope you enjoyed this little look at how we created Synchronized. Thanks.